Hi everyone, my name is Josh and this is my first YouTube video ever. The reason I wanted to make this video and the videos that are to come is to hopefully be able to offer some help and encouragement to people that are out there that have been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. To start, let me tell you a little bit about myself. When I was younger, I was a very active kid. I used to play all kinds of sports. I was into baseball, football, and hockey, basketball. I snowboarded and skied. I also was into rock climbing and surfing. So I spent the majority of my time outside, running around and swimming and being active. In 2001, when I met my wonderful soon-to-be wife, Rebecca, I weighed a whopping 150 pounds soaking wet. For a guy who's 5'10", I felt good at 150 pounds. Over the next few years as we dated, I stayed active and healthy, but I noticed that my weight started to climb a little. I always blamed this on the fact that we were going out to eat all the time while we were dating. And then in 2003, when we were married, I was weighing in around 180 pounds. After getting married, I went from having a job in the construction field, which was physical and kept me moving, to having a desk job. After that, the weight just started to add up. I was quickly at 200 pounds and the number kept going up. Let's fast forward now to September 2016. I went to the doctor for an annual physical. Now, at this time, I weighed 290 pounds. I can barely believe it. I was almost 300 pounds. The doctor looked at everything and he said the obvious. You need to lose weight. Now, I have heard that said by the doctor every year for a while. So I really didn't think much of it besides, yeah, you're right, I do. Now, it wasn't until a couple days later, when my lab results came in, that the seriousness hit me. I received a phone call from the nurse saying that the doctor would like me to come in and meet with them because I had been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. In hindsight, I should not have been surprised with this. The way I had been eating and the lack of exercise that I had been doing, but I didn't feel like I was sick in any way, and I had no discernible symptoms that anything was different with my body. In the first week of being diagnosed, my wife and I felt completely overwhelmed. We were bombarded with a ton of information. Well-meaning friends offering up what they think we should do, the internet flooding us with quick cures and remedies, doctors in the medical establishment focusing on medications to take care of the symptoms, but not the problem. This is where I want my channel to come in. I don't want anyone else to have to go through what I went through in those first few months. It has been just over 6 now, and although I still have a very long way to getting back to a healthy body, I found out only a few weeks ago that my blood sugar has dropped to the levels of that of a person who does not have type 2 diabetes. I was able to do this without medication, but by focusing on my diet. Now, please don't take this as me saying that if you do exactly what I did, that your diabetes will vanish. I'm not a healthcare professional, and I know that every body is different and will react differently. Also, please don't take this as me saying that I have reached my goal and that I am the perfect example of health. I know I am still a very long way from where I want to be. What I am hoping, though, is that this channel can provide you with the encouragement and help that you need to take your body back and not just beat your diabetes, but destroy your diabetes.